So you're looking for SEO for your four franchises. Okay, it's the same franchise, four locations. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the key elements to ranking organically. Number one is the map listing. I can only assume you guys have a map listing for each of these locations. Then we gotta jump into the citations. All right, we're gonna go off of the name, address, phone number for each one of these locations. All right, your NAP info is going to be cited on different, business directories. It could be the local chamber of commerce and different social media platforms. And then we're going to jump into content. Your content is the words on your website. It must be authoritative and relevant to searchers. So you're in the northeast part of, I don't know, Pittsburgh, water restoration. Let's just say Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, PA. You could be in Scranton. You could be in New York. I'm not really sure. So, assuming you have like one of these franchises over here. Okay. This is what you're gonna have to do, man. Hopefully you don't have a different URL for each of these franchises. Hopefully you're using the same URL. This is what I'm talking about. This is one URL. All right. So one of the key things, especially if it's a franchise, is having the same URL. But if it's gonna have a different location, you want like a tab right here that says locations. So this way, when we're doing backlinks, when we get to the backlinks, we're backlinking to this main URL. These guys aren't even secure. We're backlinking to this main URL. So I'm gonna show you an example. Here's an example. So this is the main URL right here, Fort Worth Drywall Solutions. Okay, he has different map listings in the area. If you go to cities, right? See, this is a different URL that'll be placed on that specific GMB for that specific area. So let's say you got one in Pittsburgh, you got one in Scranton, you got one in New Jersey. All right. You're going to create a different page for each of those locations, and they're each going to have their own URL. See, this one's for Dallas. This guy has his own URL. So this URL will go into that map listing, but they're all connected to the same main one, which has all the juice. And then we can start building links to those specific URLs and to those specific map listings in the area. So like every map listing has its own URL. So let's say this was your business right here. We're going to get that URL, this one right here. We're going to start building links to this. So this way it starts ranking too. So this is that specific URL. Right, so the map listing, okay, building citations to them, building content around the service that you provide for that franchise, whatever it is. I don't know if it's water restoration or whatever you guys got going on. And then we're going to start backlinking to these URLs. But hopefully, like I said, it's under the main one. If you have multiple, let's try to just get with me. We'll see which one is the strongest. And we'll have to use that one, the strongest one that you guys have been working with, and then make that, the primary domain and build, locations for the other ones based off of that one. After that, we can start the lead gen process after we get your brand right.